All right, Greg. It's time for something very exciting. We've been hard at work. Really, Power's been hard at work. I helped. With the 2023 Dave Campbell's Texas Football Rising magazine. Profiling, I believe it's 475 prospects across the state of Texas.
Can you confirm this? Because as of yesterday, after an error, it was 474. Bumped back up to 475.
475. It is a subscriber exclusive. So if you're a Dave Campbell's Texas Football subscriber, we're going to mail it to you. If you're not a Dave Campbell's Texas Football subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe today and get this magazine mailed directly to you. It will not be on newsstands. It is exclusive to subscribers. So the only way to get your hands on it is at texasfootball.com/subscribe. But right before page 2, there's page 1. And right before page 1, there's the cover of the magazine. And, of course, the cover, tightly kept secret. We've been holding it in for a long time.
Close to our vest.
I think it's time to unveil the cover of the 2023 edition of Dave Campbell's Texas Football Rising. The cover of the 2023 Dave Campbell's Texas Football Rising magazine, featuring 5-star wide receiver Micah Hudson from Lake Belton. There it is, the cover of the 2023 Dave Campbell's Texas Football Rising magazine.
Let's go!
Game Breaker, featuring 5-star wide receiver Micah Hudson. It's a cool cover. It's a very cool cover. You were down there at the cover shoot there in Temple with, I guess, technically Belton. I don't know. It's a weird situation. I think the stadium's technically in Temple. All that's to say, you went down there for the cover shoot and came away pretty impressed by Mr. Hudson.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt. He's the number one player in the state for a reason. He's not only the total package on the field, he's a tremendous person off of the field. And not only is he on the cover of this year's magazine, Mike Craven did a tremendous job on the cover story for the magazine this year. And if you want to get to know Micah Hudson a little bit better, read this article. Buy this magazine. Support us.
Yeah,
it's subscriber only this year for the first time ever. You can only get it if you subscribe.
Yes. So you can only get it if you go to texasfootball.com/subscribe, featuring Micah Hudson on the cover of the magazine. But why listen to us talk about it? Here's Greg Powers talking with Dave Campbell's Texas Football Rising cover boy, Micah Hudson.
Greg Powers, Dave Campbell's Texas Football, and I'm here for a very special announcement. I'm here with the number one player in the state of Texas, 5-star Micah Hudson, who is today being revealed as the cover boy, the main cover boy for Dave Campbell's Texas Football Rising magazine. Congratulations, Micah. What's it mean to you to be able to see yourself on the cover of a magazine?
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Just all glory to God. Being in this position, to even be on the cover. I was in the magazine for one of the other little books. So just seeing myself on the cover is really showing that my hard work's paying off.
It's not just about you. It's about Lake Belton High School and what the football team means to you here. Just kind of break it down. What's it mean playing for Coach Cope, and what's it mean to have all the Broncos having your back every week?
Just trusting him and trusting the other coaches, what they have planned for us every week, and, just them caring about us as, people, and just having teammates, being family-oriented and things like that, knowing that he's going to put us in the best situation every week and just try to get us to, work our hardest, not let us slack up, and even us at us players, not letting us slack up and things like that, being player-led, more than we have ever been before. Just trying to come out here and show everybody what we're capable of doing.
Talking with you before this interview started, we were asking maybe some player comparisons for you, and you came up with one that blew my mind, man, because it was such a, it was kind of spot on. And, me and all my friends in the recruiting media and, Texas high school football media, we hadn't discussed this player yet. You said OBJ. What is it about OBJ's game on the field that you feel like you resemble? I always compared you to Jamar Chase, which he's a great player too, but you said OBJ, so what was it about him?
Really just the way that he runs his routes, or he used to run his routes and things like that, and, the way he would get in and out of breaks, and just the swagger he had on the field, and the way that he would go up and get the ball and things like that, and, even making those acrobatic catches that you used to see him do all the time, even though I might not catch it always with one hand, but you always see me, be able to have that good body control and get around the defender, catch the ball and things like that. So I'd say that's pretty much. I just always used to watch his game and things like that. So I feel like that my game really resembles him a lot.
It's cool to be the number one player in the state of Texas. It's a great state for football. It's cool to be a 5-star, but none of that matters once you get on campus and go to play college ball, man. It's about that day one and, getting adjusted to the college life. How excited are you to actually get a chance to go and play college football? I know you're a college football fan, so how cool is it to now, like, after this, man, that's where it goes?
It's pretty good, just being able to just restart and just be with my future teammates, future coaches, be around great people, good players. I really get to do it now. Like, I used to play the game a lot, a lot of NCAA 13 and 14, and now I get to, probably be in the game, you know what I mean?
Cool.
So, just trusting God, trusting my teammates, trusting my coaches, even trusting myself, just putting in that work to, get to the position I want to be in.
2023 DCTF cover boy, DCTF Rising Magazine cover boy, Micah Hudson out here at Lake Belton High School. Keep it locked right here on Dave Campbell's for all your latest recruiting news.
Micah Hudson, the cover boy of the 2023 Dave Campbell's Texas Football Rising magazine, the Texas Tech commit, and it's a fascinating story written by Mike Craven, and the whole magazine full of insights from our own Greg Powers. You've been in the lab writing this bad boy together.
Yeah, there's a lot of good prospects in there, but the reason why Micah Hudson was selected is because he has been an unstoppable playmaker. Game breaker is a good word to use for that. And I think that the cover fits nicely. I love them breaking through the glass.
Yeah.
And he's committed to Joey McGuire and Texas Tech.
Yeah.
The highest rated verbal commitment for Texas Tech in history.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're a Texas Tech fan and you want to get your hands on this Micah Hudson magazine, now's the time. Because what do you get if you get this magazine? You get other stuff as well.
You also get next year's summer edition. And, oh, by the way, you also get a year of Dave Campbell's Texan Live, which means you get playoff games this weekend. Like
Tons.
40 of them. Mm-hmm. It's like an irresponsible number of games that you get live streamed this week if you go to davetexasfootball.com/subscribe. The only way you can get the 2023 Dave Campbell's Texas Football Rising magazine featuring, throw that bad boy up there again, Micah Hudson, the Lake Belton wide receiver, the 5-star wide receiver, the Texas Tech commit on the cover of the 2023 Dave Campbell's Texas Football Rising magazine.